Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of my all-time favorite meals, sizzling, flavor-packed beef fajitas. Forget those overpriced restaurant versions, because I'm going to show you how to make them even better right at home. It's easier than you think, and the result is absolutely spectacular. So, grab your aprons, and let's get cooking. First things first, let's talk about the star of the show, the beef. For the best fajitas, you want a cut that's tender, but still has a great beefy flavor. Flank steak or skirt steak are the classic choices, and for good reason. They take on marinade beautifully and cook up super fast. I've got a beautiful 1.5 pound flank steak right here. The key is to slice it against the grain after it's cooked, which guarantees every bite is incredibly tender. Now, for the marinade. This is what's going to infuse our beef with that signature fajita flavor. In a large bowl or a resealable bag, we're going to combine some simple but powerful ingredients. Let's start with the juice of 1 large lime. That acid is going to help tenderize the meat. Next, add about 1/4 cup of olive oil. For our spices, we'll use 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of cumin, a teaspoon of smoked paprika for that lovely smoky depth, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a good pinch of salt and black pepper. If you like a little heat, feel free to add a pinch of cayenne pepper or some red pepper flakes. Whisk all of that together until it's well combined. Now, place your steak into the marinade, making sure it's coated completely on all sides. Cover it up and let it hang out in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. But if you have a few hours, that's even better. The longer it marinates, the more flavorful it will be. While our beef is getting happy in that delicious marinade, let's prep our veggies. Classic fajita vegetables are bell peppers and onions, and we're not messing with a classic. I like to use a variety of colors for the peppers red-yellow. And green not only look beautiful, but also offer slightly different levels of sweetness. Slice 1 large onion and about 3 bell peppers into long, thin strips, about 1/4 inch thick. We want them to cook quickly and get those nice charred edges without turning to mush. Set those aside for now. All right, our steak is marinated and ready to go. The secret to perfect fajitas is high heat. We want to get a beautiful sear on the outside of the steak while keeping the inside juicy and tender. You can use a cast iron skillet, a grill pan, or even an outdoor grill. Get your pan screaming hot over medium-high heat and add a little bit of oil. Carefully take your steak out of the marinade, letting any excess drip off, and place it in the hot pan. Should hear that immediate, satisfying sizzle. That's the sound of flavor being born. Cook the steak for about 3 to 5 minutes per side for a perfect medium rare, depending on its thickness. Don't be tempted to move it around too much. Let it develop that gorgeous crust. Once it's cooked to your liking, remove it from the pan and let it rest on a cutting board for at least 10 minutes. This is crucial. Pressing allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, ensuring it stays moist. While the steak is resting, we'll use that same pan to cook our vegetables. Don't clean it. All those brown bits left from the steak are pure flavor. Add your sliced peppers and onions to the hot pan. You might need to add another splash of oil. Sort them, stirring occasionally, until they're tender crisp with some lovely charred spots. This should take about 6 to 8 minutes. I like to season them with a little salt and pepper as they cook. Now for the final glorious assembly. It's time to slice the steak. Remember what I said earlier. Find the direction of the muscle fibers the grain and slice thinly against it. This simple step makes all the difference in the world for a tender bite. Look at how juicy that is. To serve, warm up some flour or corn tortillas. You can do this in a dry skillet, in the microwave, or directly over a gas flame for a few seconds for a little char. Set out your sizzling veggies, your beautifully sliced steak, and all your favorite toppings. I'm talking about guacamole, sour cream, salsa, shredded cheese, and maybe some fresh cilantro. Let everyone build their own perfect fajita. That's sizzle, the amazing aroma, the vibrant colors. It's a feast for all the senses. And there you have it, homemade beef fajitas that are way better and more affordable than any restaurant. It's the perfect meal for a weeknight dinner or a weekend get-together. 2. I promise, your family and friends will be begging for the recipe. Thanks so much for hanging out with me in the kitchen today. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more delicious ideas. Let me know in the comments what you like to put on your fajitas. Until next time, happy cooking!